friends, daily nail check. You know me and my fake nails. I love to do stick-on nails, and today these ones look like this. They're clear and they have two little hearts on them, two on the thumbs and on the middle fingers. But today we're going to be doing a Dollar Tree haul. So if you are a fan of Dollar Tree, a fan of saving money, this is a video for you. And I also have more money saving hacks on my actual channel, and I do lifestyle videos, vlogging videos, and I also take video requests in the content for requests for different content in my comment section below. Also, if you're still waiting for May, if it's not May 5th by now, I'm doing the giveaway on my channel because I hit 100 subscribers. So I do have a giveaway going on currently right now. If you are watching this and it still isn't May 3rd, I believe, not 5th, sorry about that, May 3rd of 2022. Feel free to check that out, and if you wouldn't mind giving this a big thumbs up if you do enjoy content that can save you money or Dollar Tree hauls, that really helps my channel and it helps engagement. So I have decided to find a way, even though I just talked about saving money and yada yada, I have finally officially in my life decided that I need to start getting better at budgeting. You're like, why haven't you done this years ago? I wish I had, because this would have been way easier. Whenever I went to let's go back to the beginning. When I go out with my friends, I like to go on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays because that's when I have my Mondays or my mornings open. So on Fridays, I usually will go out with my friend Brooke and we'll go out to eat, and then we'll go to Dollar Tree. That's kind of like our thing. And Dollar Tree it can add up quick. If you go in and you're like, I'm rich, I have dollar billions because it's only $1, it tricks you because then you're like, oh, this is going to be awesome. I can buy whatever I want. And I used to think like that, and I would spend like 60, 70, even sometimes $100 freaking dollars, y'all, at Dollar Tree every time that me and Brooke would go, which is our weekly girl dates. So it was literally weekly, and it adds up really quick because I already have a lot of other things I'm spending. And then I'm looking at my account at the end of the week before I get my next check, and I'm like, dang, I'm broke again. Dang, I'm broke again. I'm going to make a whole nother video on how I raised my credit score from a 400 to a 700 in a phase of about 5 years. And I did that, and it was really hard, but I did build my credit. I'm going to make a video about that, and I'm also going to make a video about budgeting because I want to do it with you because I'm still new to it too, so we're going to learn together. So if you enjoy the videos where they're not so far ahead in budgeting, where you have to catch up, and you want to be a beginner budgeter where you're like, I don't want to just give it all up, these videos are for you, and my channel will help you as well with that. And that will be just if you subscribe. You don't have to turn on the bell. It's fine if you don't want to get notified. But if you just check whenever to see if there's new videos and content available, that'll help you to know as well if you turn on the bell. But either way, it works. So without further ado, I'm going to go over the budgeting plan that I made this week for when I went out with my friend Brooke. I finally took a step back and I said to myself, I need to start budgeting out this money that I'm just hashing out like it's nothing, so that I can start to see thousands in my savings instead of $10 in my savings. So when I went out with Brooke, I'm like, okay, I'm going to spend no more. Maximum is 20, and that will be including a tip. I always bring my son with me, but he's not much of an eater, so I'll bring snacks from home and I'll give him part of what I eat if he'll eat them. But he mainly eats like bread, crackers. He loves milk, of course. He's not even chewy yet. He's a very picky eater. He won't even eat like mac and cheese. So I bring stuff from home that I know that he likes. Usually, if I go out and I need that, I still have to incorporate that in my budget of $20, including a tip. And this is just for when I go out by myself, not including when we go out as a family. And so when I went this time, I said, okay, that's what I'm going to do. Brooke ended up telling me that she had a gift card. So I ended up not having to spend any money on lunch. But does that mean that I say to myself, oh, I have $20 extra, let me go spend it at Dollar Tree? Because I thought about that too, but I decided I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to make a budget and I'm going to stick with it. It's really hard. So what I did was, instead of doing minimum of 20, I did minimum of 30 because I knew that I usually spend up to $70 minute. Usually when we go out, it's usually up to $70 that I will spend on Dollar Tree, which is really expensive, I know. I don't know why I do it. I go in there and I'm like, I want like all the stuff they have. So I made a budget and I decided my max is going to be at $30 this time around, but I needed certain things because our son's birthday, his second birthday is coming up, and Although we don't get much from Dollar Tree for that, the decorations we mainly get from Dollar Tree because it saves you a lot of money in the long run. Since it's only a one-time birthday, things you can reuse them. But I usually just get my decor for birthday parties at the Dollar Tree. So I made this list before we went in, and I was sitting in the car with Brooke, and I was like, okay, let's write this down. I need a minimum of at least 6 items for his birthday party because it's in June, so I have a couple months. So I'm just building up all my birthday stuff for him. And then I said, I'm going to give myself five freebies. Freebies meaning whatever I see that I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. Now this kind of ended up fluctuating a little bit because when you get in there, there's so much amazing stuff that I ended up saying, you know, 5 might not be enough. Let me give myself leeway and do at least 10. Minimum 10 for myself, 10 items. And then 6 for my son's birthday. And then there was 4 items that we absolutely needed that were my must gets. So there was 4 items. I needed 2 toothpastes, and 2 mouthwashes. Those were my absolute must get on my grocery list that week. So that was something that I had to get. So now I'm going to go over the physical items now that I went over the list that I budgeted and made sure that I was not going to go over. That was my maximum. So let's show the items now, the actual physical items. This mainly has the birthday party stuff. It'll be his 2nd birthday. It's going to be dino themed this time. Last year it was Baby Shark. I kind of wanted to switch it up and do dino theme. So let's just go over the items one by one. Inflatable dino. If you want a separate video of every single item that I've ever purchased for his 2nd birthday, you can let me know in the comments below and I can make a video of preparing for my 2-year-old's birthday party. And I might make it anyways, even if someone doesn't ask for it, just because it's such an interesting topic. I love watching videos of how people planned and prepared for birthdays. So I'm like, maybe I'll make one, we'll see how it goes. But the inflatable dino was the first item. I knew I needed 2 tablecloths. There's 8 tables there and I need to start getting tablecloths. So I had to get 2 tablecloths. I got 2 green ones. That little dark green I really like for his theme, kind of the greenish dark green. And then I also I need these table holders because last year I went in without them. And when I tell you that everything was flying away about every 2 seconds, I'm not even kidding. So it was a struggle last year. It's outdoors usually, because it's his, they're just very simple birthday parties. The first 2 years I feel like are a little bit more simple. His 3rd year I'm thinking about going to more of a trampoline park. But this one I'm just doing outside again. These are 2 little trees. They're green as well. And again, for his birthday, I said to myself 6 items. So that's 2 for the tablecloths, which I had to get. 1 here, that's 3, and then this is 5, which is these 2 table holders, which helps it from blowing off the table, because last year when we tried it without that, our tablecloths kept blowing, and I'm like, these people are probably so annoyed. I also got fake moss to spread on the table, but we're going to come back to this item because we're actually going to use this for 2 different things, and I'm going to cut it in half. Half of it's going to be decor for the tables, and then half of it is going to be what I use for this craft thing that I found. Now, when I said to you guys, oh, I thought freebies, right? So let's do our freebies last. Let's show the boring must-haves first. Mouthwashes that we really like in the house that don't taste too bad, because the other ones we didn't really like, but the oral rinse ones we really like. So we have 2 of those, and then I had to get 2 toothpastes because I don't know why I don't just get it at the store. It's probably cheaper to get like these at the store from like Walmart, but I just got 2 toothpastes because we needed them. So those are the must-have items that I had to get. And then last but not least, we're going to do the freebies. And then I'm going to tell you the total cost of all this, which might be actually pretty amazing. I like to get their signs for my door every single time I go, every season. I do like Easter, all the different holidays. So I wanted to get one for the summer. And this says, they say home is where the heart is. For me, it's by the sea. We do not live by the sea, but I just love the theme of the old farmhouse type print. So I got 2 of those for the main things. What are those called? The billards. I don't know what they're called. That they hold our porch up. Comment down below in the columns. I don't know. I'm sorry. That's dumb that I don't know that, but I put it on those. And then for the actual door, I decided to get this bigger sign that says 2 less fish in the sea. And they're just adorable. For $1.25, I really like this, and I think it is definitely worth the buck. So now we'll get to the other freebies. That's 3 so far. And that's why when we went and started, I was like 5 freebies, and then I already picked 3 right off the bat when we first walked in. So I'm like, you know, let's change it to like 10. So I give myself some leeway because, you know, I'm making excuses, which isn't good. But this next item is for my mom for Mother's Day. I got her a lot more other stuff for a lot more expensive, but this is a cheaper item, and it just says, "Thank you, Mom." And it has this cute glitter in it. And I just thought she'd really like that. She loves home decor items from me. Whenever I buy them for her for Mother's Day, she really likes it. So I was like, that's kind of not really a freebie because that was more of a gift. So I make excuses for everything. I know it's so bad. This was a must-have item, a lighter. We really needed this, so it's not really a freebie. So far, I'm not going to count that on the freebie list. This was a freebie list. Fake nails, y'all. I didn't just get the 1 pack, and I kept making excuses. I'm like, well, this has 6 nails. Because the other ones only come with one set of nails. So I'm like, this one has 6. So this is worth the bang of your buck because it comes with 6 different nail designs. So that one I made an excuse for too, but it is a freebie. So that would be the 4th one. And then we have some air fresheners for your car, some pens for my waitressing job. But once I actually started cleaning through our stuff in our room, I found pens. So I'm like, this was not worth the $1, waste of money, and I feel really bad about that. This will become in use though. And then I also got, this is the craft. So let me just grab the whole craft set now. This is a dome. This is really cool. I'm going to do a moss with lights in it inside of here, but only half of the moss will be used, so the other half can be used for the birthday party. Because I like to craft, and I thought that'd be really pretty, maybe on my desk. And these are peach lights, but I'm gonna take the peach off the lights so that it's just plain lights. Put moss in here and then the lights around it. And I will add a video to the end of this showing you what I did and how it looks. So that's the little dome. These are the lights, and then that's the moss that goes in there. And you just set it up, and you can put it wherever you want. I might put it up on this shelf right up here, or maybe I'll put it on like the desk or something like that. I just thought, what a cute idea. I really enjoy crafting, but I don't have time to do like hardcore crafts right now, so I just thought that'd be a simple craft. The last item in here is the most steal that I thought to myself, because this is probably retails for a lot of money. I do not know how much this retails for, but this is a hardcover case, and it is "Ditch the Storybook Wedding, Banish Bridezilla, and Walk Down the Aisle in Truth and in Style. You are a stone fox bride, and this is your bridal guide." This has pictures in it too. I love reading, but picture books are just an extra perk. I mean, look at these beautiful pictures. There's a lot of pictures in there. And it just, these are different rings. That's cute. I'm not getting married anytime soon, but I like to dream, and I hope that one day he does propose, because we've been together for a minute and we do have, a kid together and a zoo together, but it's always in good timing. And this is a book that I'm going to read, and I'm going to go through it and just make more plans for whenever I decide one day I'm going to be a bride, and I'd like to have this hardcore book. It has a ton of pages in it, has pictures in it, descriptions, dress designing of people writing out and like planning what they want for their beautiful day. This has to be, and I'm probably over exaggerating, this has to be like $50, right, for this thing? But I got it for $1.25. So this to me was definitely worth the money. I am not planning a wedding anytime soon, but a girl can dream and us queens can plan. And that's just how it's going to be. So that was all the stuff that I got. It wasn't too much stuff. $27. That was all that I had spent. And I had a minimum of $30. And I was so proud of myself because I got myself a little craft. I got the end of my Mother's Day gift for my mom. I got stuff for his birthday party. I got our must-haves. I got this really cute book. And this has to be worth a lot of money. I feel like overall, I had a good experience at Dollar Tree this time. And I usually thought to myself, I'm not going to have fun anymore when I go here with budgeting this low of amount. But I had more fun doing this. And knowing that I saved a ton of money by the end of it made it even more fun. So long story short, I'm going to post budgeting videos. I know this video kind of rambled on. I'm so sorry. I was kind of promoting other videos that I'm going to be doing, which is not the best idea. But at least you have the fast forward little thing that you can do. But I thought these were cute items. I wanted to share. I like to do Dollar Tree hauls, and it is fun to see what you can find there. I will always recommend people go there. I'm sorry, but even the $1.25, I still feel like you can find some hidden gems. So thank you all for watching this video. We do have a giveaway going on for probably another 4 days now. So if you do see this video in time, make sure you check that out. We also have another giveaway going on when we hit 500. So as soon as we see more subscribers, we're going to do another one, and it's going to have even more stuff in it. Not just the 5 senses, it'll have more. Like, we don't have 10 senses, but it's going to have 5 senses times 2, because it's going to be double what I put in this one. And if we don't get any for this first giveaway, we're going to move all the items to the next giveaway. Thank you again, and I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Please comment down below what you thought, what you like to get at Dollar Tree, and like this video and subscribe if you can, please. That would help me out.